And good morning, all you cricket lovers around the DMV area.
Hi everyone, welcome to this beautiful tournament. This is been a beautiful day. The first match is going to start soon between Bangladesh and India.
Yes, you're in the com box currently with Chris Vantel, myself, and
Arif Wali.
Arif Wali. So we're getting ready to start this exciting um, Unity tournament.
This is the first season of this tournament. We'll get a lot of new faces and it will give some of the young talent a chance to show their talent in the DMV area.
Yes, Wali. Yes, Wali. So for those who are not up to par and up to speed with proceedings, this is the DMV T10 World Cup, in which we have 6 teams vying for the championship.
And there is two fields, there is two groups, and one and the first group there is India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh, and on the other end there is Windies, Afghanistan, and USA.
That's correct. That's correct, Wally. So we're currently live here at Veterans Park in Woodbridge, Virginia. Are we getting ready to start proceedings? The umpires are just checking their list.
The batsmen are on the mark, and also the bowler. They are just waiting for the umpire calls to start this beautiful game between India versus Bangladesh.
Yes. So Wally, we have a lot of familiar faces here in the DMV area. There's a plethora of talent around. It's a lot of familiar names here in this Bangladesh lineup, as well as the India team, starting with one of the biggest stars we'll have here on show, Jaskaran Malhotra, who is
Yeah,
an MLC player.
yeah, he is, and we will also on the other end we will see Ryan Scott from Bangladesh. He
That's
is an
correct.
impact player for the first game.
Yes, yes, Wally. So we're all set for exciting proceedings. But before we see Jaskaran, we'll see coming to the middle is Semi.
Semi,
Yep.
yeah, both of the youngsters they are on the mark. They are getting ready
Yes.
to play their first shot in this tournament.
It's it's Pram Noor at the non-strikers end, and taking his guard right there is Samranjit Singh. Um, a very explosive batsman at the top of the order, the touch of class. Uh,
Rashish is the bowler from Bangladesh. He is on the mark to start the first ball of the innings.
yeah. So everyone here who's tuning in, you could just reach out to all your friends and family around. It's a beautiful day. We'll have cricket here. It's the proceeding starting right just after 9 a.m. and it will finish this evening. We'll have a grand final at 8 p.m. So just to
Come join us in Veteran Ground. The final is going to happen at Veteran Field. All the playoffs are going to happen and Veteran Ground. Here is the bowler is ready. He is on the mark. Here the bowler start running. Here he crossed umpire. Oh, slipped probably.
I guess Rashish is just getting his run up correct. Um, he's walking back to his mark right now. So a familiar matchup. Rashish will be one of the familiar faces in the WMCB Rising Stars team that just currently won the 40 over championship. Here he runs up right now as he passes the umpire. And this
He
ball is
balled.
full of a length. And Rashish is tumbling over.
It was a big wide. I don't know. It's called a no ball, which means it's going to be a free hit. Is it going to be a free hit on this ball? The ball was outside of the pitch. Here Rashish has to catch up his run up.
Yeah, I think he just had a little slip right there. Probably the run up is a little bit too short. He's gonna extend it a little bit, but um, beautiful day for cricket as we wait for the official first ball to start.
On the other hand, there is a match started between Afghanistan versus USA. They are playing their first game at Fairfax. Here the bowler is ready and the batsman.
Maybe it's a spike problem, type of shoes for the conditions. But nevertheless, Rashish, he's very experienced. So
That was a legal delivery. The batsman missed.
here we are with the second ball of the innings as Rashish run passes the umpire, and
Here
this
he
one is
balls.
this one is
That's an
straight
easy
down.
catch. Straight to the fielder.
Well, we know it was a free hit, I believe. Was
It
it?
was not a free hit.
Oh,
He missed the free hit. And this is the first wicket fall down for Team India. It was a great catch by the fielder too.
so a good start to the innings here for Bangladesh team. They've conceded a wicket within the first two balls of the innings. Simi just slashing at that wide full ball, and rightfully so, they had the plan in place with the deep cover, which is known as the sweeper position. Rashish bowled that one full of the length just outside off stump, and Semi just fell for the trap, slashing at it, and went straight comfortably to the fielder. Now coming into the wicket is Jaskaran to face his first ball. This one is back of a length, just outside the off stump, and Jaskaran is on the back foot, just punching out to the cover position, no runs. It looks like Rashish is now finding his footing, Wally. What do you think?
Yeah, he's bowling now accurately and he's bowling very well. He's not giving any chance or any room to the batsman to go down. They have a good field set up for this batsman. Jaskaran, he is known for a good hitting.
Yes. This is Rashish again running past the umpire.
Yeah, ball.
Oh, and this
What
one
a
is on the
lovely
length
delivery.
again. That was a good length just outside the off stump, beating the bat. Comfortably taken by Rusty, who's the keeper for the first game here for Bangladesh. This one is short of a length.
On the other end, between USA versus Afghanistan, Afghanistan lost their first wicket on 12 runs. It's a free hit delivery for the batsman. Second free hit of the over. Here he balls. What a great shot. It go on for a huge six.
Yes, it looked like Rashish is trying to bowl to that plan again of bowling the ball wide outside the off stump on the full length, hoping for a false shot to be slashed to that sweeper position. But however, Jaskaran was equally prepared for the task, and he hit this one just forward of, in front of cover. Beautiful shot.
It was a good shot. Last ball of this over. Here the bowler come. Is he going to be out?
Oh, this one is up
what
in
a
the air and a
great
diving catch there by
What a
the
great catch.
third man position.
Third man position. Second wicket goes down. The danger man is out. Jaskaran has to go back.
Wow, would you believe this? My. Strange things are happening here in this T10 game. We've conceded 2 wickets in the first 6 balls of the match. Jaskaran is
Credit goes to the to the bowler and the fielder. What a great catch was that! It was unbelievable catch by the
Here, as
fielder.
we see the replay right now, Rashish is running. This one is
It is.
same again outside the off stump on that fuller length. And Jaskaran, it probably popped a little bit in front of him. He was through the shot already early, forcing the lean in edge. Third man had to cover about 10 yards and dive into his left. Beautiful catch. The score now is 8 for 2 in the first over.
What do you think? So, what should be the projected score in this ground? What should be the chaseable score? What do you think about the field? What do you think about the ground pitch?
I think generally veterans feel is a very good outfield. The pitch is always nice and true.
Yeah, no doubt. As we can see, India seems to be in a trouble. They lost 2 wickets in the first over.
Yes, that's the thing about T10 cricket. We know it's about 60 balls per inning. So for the viewers out there who don't fully understand the game, is new to the game, T10, it's 60 balls per innings. You have 11 players, 11 batters rather, with 10 bat. So sometime with that limited amount of balls, people get in the zone and want to just hit from ball one, which is natural. But
Yeah, it is very natural. You have to go and swing the bat, but at the same time, you have to be very careful. You have to adjust yourself according to the field and according to the environment of the ground, maybe.
yes, we are playing on that of a Madden type wicket, so the ball grips a little bit sometime. And as a batter, you want to play the ball on its merit and be very positive, but just play the ball on its merit. I think that was the mistake from both batters. They're trying to play expansive shots.
Yeah, here is Mohit for the second over. He bowled the first ball. It was a good delivery.
Yes, this one is wicket to wicket on a length. And we know, like I said, as you can see, the ball just gripped and beautifully negotiated by the batter.
Yeah,
When in his shot and pull out a little bit, he had to check the shot.
yeah, no doubt. Prab Noor is a good batsman. He is very young and talented batsman. He is known as for a good hitting. He's a he is going to be a key. He has to play a key role in this innings.
Yes. As the bowler passes the umpire, this one is down the leg side. And it beats the keeper. Very wide ball. If it beat Rossi, it passes Rossi, then it had to be very wide.
It
If the
was an
batsman scamper for a single in between, so that's 2 runs to the total, it becomes 10 for 2. Seems like Mohit himself is trying to get his run up correctly. There is a little bit of dew factor here at Veterans in the early mornings. So most definitely you will see that the field is, as it gets drier and the wicket gets harder as the day progresses, it'll be easier for bowlers to get more purchase as well as batter, like playing the shots a little bit more truer shots.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. It's just the first game. We have a little bit dew problems,
That's correct.
dew issues. Here
Okay.
Mohit comes for the second balls. He bowled a very good length delivery and the batter left it out and the ball went straight to the keeper.
Yes. That is more like the channel that the Bangladeshis will be looking to be hitting in this innings. That off stump line, a good length, just outside the off stump.
Here he comes
Oh,
for the
this
third ball. It was a great shot and it went for a huge six on leg side. It wasn't a good delivery.
Yeah, this one, I think this time he was trying to tuck the batsman up by bowling a little bit closer and bowling to the body. But young Pranur's brother.
Anand is the batter who hit.
Oh, that was Anand. Sorry.
Yeah, it was a great shot from him. As we can see, he has a lot of time to swing his bat, and it went for a huge six.
Yeah, he picked up the length very fast, that delivery. The score goes up to 16 for 2. We're in over number 2. And at this stage, you would think in a T20 game or rather a 50 over, someone would want to consolidate and try to patch things up. But it's T10, you have to keep going. Here goes Munit passing the umpire. This
Very
one is
ball.
full into the pad.
It was not out. It was not hitting the leg wicket. It was going outside of the wicket. A
Yeah,
great
I think
decision.
he had some bat on that as well, Wally. Might have had a little bit of inside edge, but Bangladeshis went up and the umpire said not out, so another dot ball to the innings. Munir looked like he's trying to mix it up this over. He had one outside the off stump, one short, and then one straight into the pad. Oh, this one is
Oh,
full and driven
driven
through
for
the cover.
2 more runs. 2 more runs conceded with that. The score increases to 18. This is the last ball of the over. It's a great start by Bangladesh. It's only 18 runs. And this is the last ball of the second over.
Yes. That good channel again outside the off stump to complete the over. I think that's the channel that he needs to be on, forcing a batter to take the risk in playing an expansive shot.
Yeah,
Score is now 18 for 2 after 2 overs.
and
Currently 9 runs and over. I think a projected score is
going to be
getting 9 and over will give you about
90.
90, yeah. So,
90.
but I think
It's
this,
a very chasable score in this field.
yes, I think this type of wicket is definitely maybe 110.
110 to
Yeah.
120. I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
And
But you never know, they have to keep the wickets in hand, Wally.
yeah, that's definitely true. They have a very dangerous lefty, Ryan Scott.
Everyone know the damage Ryan Scott can do. We coming up now to the final over of the power play in this T10 encounter, the first innings. And
The bowler is Rashish again. He got 2 successes and his first over, and his very first over. Here the bowler gone. That
that's the channel again. This was side off stump on a good length.
it was a great delivery, and Prince tried hitting the ball straight down the ground, but he left it to the keeper.
Good sun shines around. Second ball coming up in that of the third over. And this one is on a length again. And Prince is trying to hit this one over wide long on. We know he has the ability, but one would say that if the ball is on the offside, he might want to be hitting over that mid-off area. Two very good balls to the start of the over from Rashish. Experienced campaigner.
Here is Rashish. Start running and cross impair for the third ball. He bowled straight shot, and it went for a huge 6.
And like I said, Wally, with that line and that length, you would want to be hitting with the swing and with the direction of the ball, so that over that long off position, give him more value. I think he adjusted very well. Took him about 3 balls. But as you can see again, this one is full. And he just went through the line of the ball. Didn't try to overhit it. And he got the altitude.
Of the ball. Yeah, it wasn't a great delivery from Rashish.
Yes. Ball number 4 coming up now. This one is more
Ball,
back of a
another
length.
shot. Well, we see another 4, 2 balls, 10 runs. This has been turning out an expensive over for Bangladesh. And Prince, it was a great shot. He just flicked it for 4 more runs.
Yes. Rashish definitely overcompensating. He just bowled a full ball and got hit straight back over his head. And now he's trying to pull the length back, but I think the mistake that time was bowling into the more straighter wicket to wicket. And Prince, with his experience, knowing that the ball should be coming on the length, he was ready.
Here he comes for the fifth ball. It was a great ball. It bounced.
Back to the channel there, Rush. I think that is the length if he's gonna bowl that line. The mistake he made early was over pitching it. If he stays on that channel, that length and that line right outside the off stump, just wrong fourth stump, then I think everything will be good for him. As he finishes up the over now. Good length, and this one is run all the way down to the third man position for a quick single. Score moves now to 29 for 2 in 3 overs. The power play is completed, and now to finish up the rest of the innings, the next 7 over, Wally, I'll leave it to you.
Thank you so much, Chris, for joining us. Now we will see spinner in the fourth over of the innings, and the power play is done. Let's see what can we get out of him. Sharwan is the bowler and Prab Noor is on strike. He hit a massive 6 with a 4 in the last over. Let's see. Okay, it was a good delivery from the bowler. The batsman just pushed it to the fielder, straight to the fielder with this ball. No run. It was a great delivery from the bowler. We are on to the fourth over. The score is only 29 runs with the loss of 2 wickets. Here Sharwan comes for the second ball. He bowled and Prince played it in the gap and they conceded 2 more runs, and within extra runs they conceded their running for the third runs and they successfully completed 3 runs. It wasn't a good delivery from the bowler. It was way too wide and the batsman has a lot of time to just swing the bat and hit it for 3 more runs. The score moves to 32 runs with the loss of 2 wickets. The outfield is very quick. India need to at least score around 110 to 120, but we never know. Here the bowler come for the fourth ball and it was not a good delivery. It went for a huge 6. It was a great shot from Anand. It was like a gift to the batsman. Now India is gearing up and the score moves to 38 runs. The bowler has to think about something new. The last 2 deliveries they weren't that good. We'll see the remaining 3 balls. Will the bowler come back? ready for the fourth ball of this over. He bowled. It was a quicker delivery, much better line and length, and it's a dot delivery. Still 38 runs with the loss of 2 wickets. It's been 30 runs partnership between Prince and between Anand and the bowler. He's getting his length back. It was a great delivery from him. Two dot balls in a row. What a great comeback from the bowler Sherwan. He's getting ready for his fifth ball. He's using his experience. Here he comes again, and he bowled, and the batsman hit it only for a run. With this ball, the over is finished. 4 overs, 39 runs with the loss of 2 wickets. It's been a pretty decent partnership amongst Anand and Prabnoor. In 3 overs, they were able to score 31 runs. It's a great partnership. If they carry the same partnership and don't not lose early wickets, they would definitely reach to 100 runs at least. We'll be seeing another spinner in the fifth over of the game.
Hello, 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 1 2 3. Hello, testing 1 2 3.
Hi everyone, sorry we had some kind of technical issues. Due to that, the commentary was stopped, and now we are back live. Here is India batting. They are on the ninth over of the innings. They have 78 runs with the loss of 7 wicket. And here the bowler comes and he bowled. Oh, it's a shot, and the ball, dropped catch. It was a great effort from the fielder, but unfortunately he couldn't reach there. He dived, and it's a dropped catch. This has been a successful over. Tokir got two back-to-back wickets in this over. Here the bowler comes for the last ball of his over. He bowls. Here's a great delivery, dot ball to finish up the over. It's 79 runs with the loss of 7 wicket. One time India lost 2 wicket in the very first over, but there was a great partnership between Prab Noor and Anand, a 48 runs partnership between them. When they got out, India seems to be in a big trouble. 79 runs with the loss of 7 wicket. This is the last over of the innings. Ganesh is on strike, and non-strike is Amandeep. The top scorer of the innings is Anand, who scored 29 runs of only 20 deliveries. Here Mohit is here for the last over of the innings. Let's see how much the batters can score and what should be the target. The target should be around 110 to 120 for this ground, because the outfield is very quick. Here the bowler comes, and the batsman trying to hit the ball all the way, but the ball took an edge straight to the keeper. Only 1 runs. Score 80 runs, 7 wickets down, last over of the innings. This is the first game of this tournament, and veteran. Here the bowler comes for the second ball. It's a great shot, seems to be 4 runs. It was a great shot. There was no fielder, and it went straight like a bullet for 4 runs. Took 2 bounces and crossed the boundary for 4 more runs. It's 84 runs. The bowler is changing the field. It was a good shot from Amandeep. The bowler is ready. He's on the mark for his 3rd ball of the over. Here he comes again. What a great ball. Low full toss into his feet, and the batsman just flick it straight to the fielder for 1 more extra runs. Amandeep was interested to take 2 runs, but Ganesh denied his call. The last 3 ball of the innings. Here the bowlers, Mohit comes for his 4th ball of the over. Here he bowls. Ganesh hit a straight 6. It was a great 6. It was a slower delivery from the bowler, and the batsman took advantage of that slow delivery and hit it straight down the ground for 6 more runs. It's 91 runs. At one stage, it seems to be very hard to reach even 90 runs, but it's a very good comeback from Team India. Here the bowler comes for his fifth ball. Here he bowls. The batsman step out of his crease and a dot ball straight went to the keeper. It's not a bad total. It's a pretty decent total. We'll see how will they be able to defend it or no. Bangladesh has some good youngsters. Power play would be the main key for Bangladesh. Ryan Scott would be opening for them. Here the bowler comes for his last ball. Here he balls, swing the bat, and it's a dot delivery. Here the innings finishes. 92 is the target for Team Bangladesh. It was a great spell from the bowlers, but Team Bangladesh. It was also great batting from Anand and Prince. They had a good partnership amongst them, 48 runs partnership. Now we'll take a break and we'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes to see Bangladesh batting. We are back. India team is on the field. On the other ends, Bangladesh players are coming out to bat. It's a great weather. No dew, no more dew. The pitch seems to be dry. Let's see, Bangladesh batters are out. Ryan Scott and Tohidul. Power play will be the main key of the match. Mostly it will decide the match to Rocky will be on strike. On the other side, dangerous Ryan Scott. He is an impact player of this match. This is India 91 runs with the loss of 7 wickets and their 10th over. The target is 92 runs, and now it's Bangladesh trying to reach to 92 runs, which is not a big total, and we'll see how they manage to bowl, how Indian use their bowlers, their pacers, and how they use their experience. The bowler is ready on the mark, and the batsman Tohidul. Fielding changes, a lot of field changes. There is left and right hand combination. It's been a really good day for cricket. The cameraman just informed the umpire that one bail is missing. This is the advantage of the cameras. You can always recheck. Here the bowler comes for the first ball. Oh, it was an edge, but the ball just took a bounce in front of the keeper. A good stop by the keeper. No run conceded. It was a very sharp ball. It was a good ball, as we can see it on the replay too. Look at the ball. Traveled very fast and it took a bounce before it reaches to the keeper's hand. No runs conceded on the first ball. Here the bowler come for the second ball. He bowled. The batter swing the bat and the ball is racing to the boundary, and the ball stopped there. No four, and the bowlers are running. The batters are running for 3 runs. No boundary. The ball stuck there. With this, the score moved to 3 runs. First 3 runs for Team Bangladesh. It was a good shot, but the ball stopped there. It couldn't touch the boundary rope. It was a long run for Prince. He ran all the way to get the ball. Here is Ryan Scott, the injured man. He's on strike. If India needs to defend this target, they need to get early wickets, especially Ryan Scott's wicket, as he can be a destroyer of the match. He can single-handedly take the match away from you. They have a good field set for Ryan Scott, and Kanwar is on strike. Ryan Scotting is looking to the fielders, and now here the bowlers start running. Here he comes. Well ball. Took a bounce. Ryan took a step out of the crease and he was trying to smash the ball, but at the end he decided to leave the ball. And the ball went straight to the keeper. No run conceded. It's a great start for Team India. No boundaries in the first 3 balls. Seems to be bowling wicket, but A very quick outfield. Here Kanwar start running. Here he crossed umpire and he bowled. He bowled and the ball went straight to the fielder. He was trying to hit it sharp down the ground, but the ball went straight to the fielder. It's been a great start for Team India, and their first over. Kanwar is using his experience. If they get 1 or 2 wickets in the power play, the match will be 50-50. We cannot say anything in cricket. Still the first over of the innings. Here Kanwar comes for the fifth ball of his over. Here he comes. It's been called a wide. So the bowler has to re-bowl this delivery. Ryan is in a hurry to finish this game. He's swinging his bat for each and every ball. We'll see. Ryan Scott has played a few games for Team USA too. Here the bowler comes for the fifth ball. Here he bowls. Great shot in the gap. It's gonna go all the way to the boundary. It hit the rope. It's going to be 4 runs. Sorry, it's not a 4. The ball was stopped before the boundary, so it's only 1 run. The batter should run no matter if it's a boundary or if it's the ball is gonna stuck the ground. They should run. It's the last ball of this over. Oh, he bowled very well. The ball bounced. It almost hit the wicket, but it missed it. Bangladesh, after the first over, 5 runs with no wicket. Good start from Team India. The required run rate jumped to 9.67. As we have already mentioned, that Ryan Scott would be the main wicket, and for Team India and Bangladesh, if they can get him out as early as possible, it would turn the game either way. As the new bowler is Simranjit. Ryan Scott is going to be on strike. It's a great start from Team India. They didn't let the batter to hit the ball a long way. This is the first season of the tournament. It's giving a lot of youth an opportunity to show their talent. We'll be keep doing that, and we will definitely looking for the same support this tournament. We have 6 teams. There is 2 groups. Each group has 3 teams. There is the games are also happening in Fairfax and Veteran. The bowler is ready on the mark, and he's ready to bowl to Ryan Scott. Seems to be both lefties. No, he's right. Here the bowler comes and he bowled. The batsman Ryan Scott just punched it to the fielder for a 1 run. He played it very defensively. It was a low full toss going into his legs, but he was able to manage it, got some bat on it, and went straight to the fielder. 1 more runs added to the scoreboard. The score moved to 6 runs. Still the second over of the innings. It's second ball. Here does Simran Camp to ball again. He bowled. What a great shot from Rocky. It went like a bullet and it crossed the boundary for 6 runs. With this 6, the runs increased to 12 runs. The ball, it was a fuller length delivery, and the batsman took full advantage of this ball, and the ball went like a bullet, and it crossed the boundary for 6 more runs. It wasn't a good delivery from the bowler. 12 runs with no wicket, with the loss of no wicket. It's certainly field change for the right-hander Tawhidul. Simran is ready on the mark. Batsman. Here Simran comes. He bowled. It was a good delivery away from the batsman. And the ball went straight to the keeper. No runs aided. Still 12 runs. They have only managed to hit one boundary in these 9 balls. That was a 6, and Tawhidul was the batsman who hit the ball. Here the bowler comes for the 4th ball. He bowled again. It was a good delivery, but the batsman tried managing it. And the fielder, it was a great fielding from the fielder. It's only 2 runs conceded from this ball. It was... He definitely saved 2 runs for his team. They need the same kind of energy on the field if they need to defend the total of 92 runs. Here the bowler comes again for the ball. He bowled straight to the batsman, and the bowlers are there appealing for LBW, but umpire is not interested. Simran has a short run up, but he's very quick. He's bowling straight to the line and length. He's not giving enough room to the batsman, except the second delivery of the over, which he bowled a fuller length ball, and he got smashed for a 6 runs. Here the bowler comes for the last ball of this over. Of the second over, he bowled, and the ball took a bounce to the in front of the batsman. The fielder is after the ball and chasing the ball. He was successfully able to save 2 runs for his team, and the score increased to 16 runs after 2 overs, 16 runs. We saw that in this over 11 runs conceded from Simran over. It was a good over for Team Bangladesh. And new bowler is Gurneesh. He batted really good too. He hit a few 6s. And no, the bowler is not Gurneesh. They changed the mind for Ryan Scott. It's going to be a new bowler. It's been a great weather for cricket. This is also the last over of the power play. Let's see how much runs they get in this over. After this over, there will be fielders outside of the ring too. There's only 2 fielders outside of the ring now. And the bowler is Kanwar. He bowled very good. And in his first over, he only conceded for 5 runs, which is a very decent bowling from him. And T10s, 5 runs. It's really hard to get your over done only for 5 runs. Here Kanwar comes again. He bowled and the ball went straight to the fielder. It's a run out chance. Oh, Prince missed it. It seems that Ryan Scott is facing he called for it. Some missed chance. Rocky just got another life. It was a very decent and quicker delivery from the bowler. The batsman just swung the bat and the ball went and meet the skies and then came back. Only 1 run added to the scoreboard. After 2.2 overs, the score is 18 runs. Here the bowler is ready for the third ball. Ryan Scott is on strike. Here comes Ryan Scott. Missed the ball. Straight to the keeper. Yorker length ball on white. No runs added. It seems that they are well managing and they're bowling very good to Ryan Scott. They're not giving him a free hand to hit the ball a long way. Here the bowler comes for the fourth ball, but he hit the ball straight down the ground and for 4 runs. It was a great shot from Ryan Scott. The ball was it was kind of slow delivery, and Ryan Scott took advantage of that delivery and he punched it, and for 4 runs. With that, the score increases to 22 runs, and the only good thing for Bangladesh is that they haven't lost any wicket until now. Here the bowler comes for the ball and he bowled Yorker length ball. Ryan Scott just punched it for 6 more runs. You can't keep him away from the game. It was a great shot for 6 more runs. As we have already mentioned that he can take the game either way and he can change the game at any time. It was a great shot from Ryan Scott for 6 more runs. With this, the runs increases to 28 runs. This is the last ball of the over, and this is also the last ball of the power play. Ryan Scott is taking advantage of this power play. 12 runs conceded on the first 5 deliveries of Converse over. He bowled really good in the first over. He only conceded for 5 runs, and in the second over, with the last ball remaining, he conceded for 12 runs. So now in total he conceded for 17 runs. This is the last ball. There is a field change from Conver, and here he comes for the last ball. He bowled. What a well shot away from the fielder, and to win for 4 more runs. Ryan Scott is showing his class experience now. 32 runs after the power play. 3 overs done, 32 runs. With this, only 60 runs required on 42 balls. It's not a big total. It's chaseable, and they can easily chase it. India, if they need to get back into this game, they need to get early wicket. That's the only thing. Ryan Scott played 3 good shots in the last over. He hit 1 6 and 2 4s. Seems that India is under pressure. It's after 3 overs. It's 32 runs with no wicket loss. They are deciding who to give the ball. The captain of Indian team, and they choose to bring a spinner into the attack. Now the batsman should be aware of this, that there is more fielder outside of on the boundaries now. It's no more power play. There is a good field for Rocky. This is the 4th over of the second inning, and Jaskran is the bowler. He is a good bowler. He has a lot of experience. Here he comes and he bowls quicker delivery and he hit it down the ground straight to the fielder. It was a great fielding from the fielder and saved 3 runs for his team. It was definitely going like an arrow, and the fielder was successfully able to save the boundary. There was a half chance available too. If he could have dived, he might have taken a catch, but it was still a great effort from the fielder. Saved 3 runs for his team. With that, we can see that the score is moving faster and faster, and they are changing their gears. Let's see in how many hours they will be able to chase this score, or either India will be able to defend this low total on this good surface. Here just can't come for the second ball. Run scored and he shot and played straight shot, and Ganesh is the fielder. He's fielded and it was, and Ryan Scott was able to score only 1 run. Jaskran is bowling very good. He's not giving a lot of pace to the batsman. He's using his experience and his skills. This is going to be a great tournament. Here Jaskran come for the third ball. Here he come and the ball is coming, it's trailing, and it went straight to the fielder, and this way Jaskran got the first wicket and Rocky got out. It wasn't a good shot and the ball went straight to the fielder. The fielder didn't make any mistake and he got the catch. It was a good catch from the fielder. With that, Bangladesh lost their first wicket, and Jaskran was the bowler who took the first wicket of the innings. It was a good catch from the fielder, and it seems that India is bouncing back. If we see 1 or 2 more wickets, the game will be still on. And as we have already mentioned that we cannot say anything in cricket, it can change at any time. The new batsman is coming to the crease. It was a great catch from Anand, and he was also the top scorer for Team India. Here's the new batsman. So there is 2 groups and this tournaments, 3 teams. Each group contains 3 teams. 3 teams are playing in Fairfax and 3 teams are playing in Veteran, and the playoffs will happen in Veteran ground. All the teams has to travel from Fairfax to Veteran. Here the bowler come for the 4th ball, and the batsman tried hitting the ball hard but he missed it, and so the keeper, and no runs added. Tokir as the batsman, he bowled exceptionally well. He didn't give any room to the batsman to hit the ball, and here the ball comes, and I believe there was a chance available but keepers dropped it. There was a thick edge drop from the keeper. Very well bowling from Toki, from Jaskran. It was a quicker delivery comparing to the other deliveries. Here the bowler come for the last ball of his over. What a great shot. It went like a bullet and crossed the boundary. 2 more. It's 4 runs. So with that the scores increased to 38. After 4 overs with the loss of 1 wicket, the required run rate is climbing up to 9 per over, which is achievable and possible. It wasn't a good delivery from Jaskran. It was a slower delivery. This tournament is giving chance to a lot of youth and a lot of local players to come and show their talent. credit goes to all the organizers who helped make this tournament happens. It's definitely helping a lot the community, engaging this youth into positive activities like this. We'll be focusing on more activities like this, which will give a lot of good opportunities to all the players and all the athletes. And here is the new bowler, J Gotra. Strike Ryan Scott, who who only hit one ball in the last over and score only 1 run on it. And the current run rate is 9.50. Required run rate is 9. They have most of the fielder outside of the ring for Ryan Scott. Everyone knows, as we know, that how dangerous he can be once he start hitting. Here Jay start running, and he comes and bowled. It was a slower beamer, but it's a called no ball from the umpire, and which means it's a free hit. Fazul Kharchi, it shouldn't have happened. No ball. It was a high waist. No ball. Free hit. Let's see. Will Ryan Scott take advantage of this no ball or no? He come here. He come, and it was a slower delivery on the wide length and only conceded for 1 run. Jay bowled really good. It wasn't a pace delivery. He took off his pace from this delivery, and the batsman Ryan Scott just punched it straight to the fielder, to Prince, and he was able to field it and throw it back to the bowler. Only 1 run added into the scoreboard. With that, the scores is 40 runs with the loss of 1 wicket. Still required run rate is 8.91. It's very achievable. And here the ball comes for the bowler. Come for the second ball. He bowls, and the ball bounced before the fielder. And what a great fielding from the fielder. He tried to come and catch the ball, but the ball bounced before he arrived to the ball. And we welcome Team Pakistan. They are in the ground. After this, there will be a game. Pakistan and Bangladesh will be playing a game after this game. It would be a nice game. Here the bowler come for the third ball, and here he bowls slower delivery, and Ryan Scott punch it straight down the ground for 6 more runs. It was not a great delivery. Ryan Scott waited and waited for the delivery, and he smashed it for 6 more runs. Ryan was expecting slower delivery from Jay, and this is how he hit him for a 6. Ryan moved to 25 runs on just 13 balls. He is contributing a lot for his team. Here he comes for his 4th ball. He bowled. It wasn't a good ball. Slower delivery on the leg side, and the batsman punched it behind, and only 2 more runs added to the scorecard. With that, the score moved to 49 runs. Now the match is definitely under control of Team Bangladesh. They only need 8 runs per over, which is very, very achievable. If they even hit a boundary in each over, it would still be very achievable. Here the bowler comes for the another ball. Ryan punched it to the fielder in the circle, and 1 more runs added. With that, the score moved to 50 runs. 50 runs with the loss of 1 wicket. This is the 5th over, last ball of the 5th over. Tokir is on strike. Here Jay comes, ball to Tokir, slower delivery, and Batsman was trying to play it defensively, but he missed it. The ball hit his pads, but the ball was going outside of the wicket. No runs added to the scorecard. 50 runs after 5 overs with the loss of 1 wicket. India can still bounce back if they get 1 or 2 more wickets. Team India Jaskran is continuing his spell. He is the successful bowler for Team India. He got the first wicket of Rocky, and he only conceded a couple of runs in his first over. Well, they required 42 runs only on 30 deliveries, which is very achievable. The required run rate is 8.40. Here, if Jaskran gets this wicket, India will be back in the game. There's a lot of crowds outside. They're coming more and more to enjoy this beautiful game in this beautiful tournament with a very good sunshine suiting the cricket environment. Here Jaskran comes for the first ball of his over. Here, there is a run out opportunity on the bowler end, and here though Jaskran missed a run out. It was definitely a chance for a run out. It was definitely a chance. It would have been Tokir would have been in a big trouble, but he ran back, and though Jaskran totally missed the ball, run out missed, but they managed to get 1 run. Here Jaskran, he comes, here the bowler comes and he bowls and he got another wicket. Tokiri definitely missed a run out, but he got a wicket on his second ball of his second over. It was straight LBW out, straight hitting the middle wicket. Great bowling from Jaskran. Definitely he can be a game changer from Indian side, and from the other side Ryan Scott. If they manage to get Ryan out in the next over or this over, they would definitely be back in the game. The batsman was trying to go hard on leg stump. He moved his feet straight into the middle stump and he missed it, and the bowler hit his pad, and this is how he got out. LBW out. Now Bangladesh seems under pressure. They have 51 runs with the loss of 2 wickets after 5.2 overs. The new batsman is Masood. He's known for good hitting. Let's see. Jaskran is bowling very well. He's bowling straight wicket to wicket. He's not giving any opportunity to the batter to go hard on him. Jaskran he's ready on the mark for his third ball of his second over. He bowled, and the batsman didn't took any risk, and he punched it straight to the fielder. No runs added to the scoreboard. Here the bowlers come for his fourth delivery, and he hit it to the mid-on fielder only for 1 runs. Score moved to 52 runs, and the required run rate jumped to 9.23. Massive. Jaskran is going to be a turning out bowler for a team. Here he comes for his 5th delivery, but Ryan tried to scoop it backwards to the boundary, but the ball went straight to the fielder. No runs added with that last ball of Jaskran. He is ready for his last ball. The required run rate is climbing up. Here he comes for his last ball, and the batsman took it. The batsman just punch it for 1 run. There, it was a quick run, great running between the wickets. With that, after 6 overs, 53 runs with the loss of 2 wickets, required run rate is coming up to 9.75. 4 overs left and 39 runs, 24 balls, 39 runs. It was a great spell from Jaskran. He only conceded for 9 runs and he got 2 wickets, 2-man batters. Valuable. On the other hand, between the first game between USA and Afghanistan, USA target was 129 and Afghanistan, they're batting after 6 overs. They have 67 runs with the loss of 5 wickets. It seems that they're in a big trouble. Here the skipper comes in, the ball is in the air, the bowler is trying to get the catch. If he gets it, oh, dropped another catch. 2 catch, dropped to Ryan Scott. That would have been changing movement in the game. Another dropped by the captain Johnny. It was a slower delivery on a half stump, and the batsman was trying to go for it, and it took an edge, and the batsman couldn't hit it properly, and a dropped catch from Johnny Gotra, the captain of Team India. An easy catch. Here is Johnny Gotra ready for his second ball of his over. Here he comes again. He bowled wide of the off stump. Here it's a wide and a by runs. 2 more runs added to the scoreboard. It's 56 runs. This is going to be a deciding over for both of the teams. Here Johnny come for his second ball, and it's a slower delivery. It's another chance. The ball, the fielders are trying to get the catch, and it took a bounce. Oh, and a run out chance. They missed both of the chances. There was no keeper, no fielders out there. It was definitely a chance for catch and run out. They are giving a lot of free runs to Team Bangladesh. It could have been only 1 run or maybe a wicket, but we should give the credit to Bangladesh. They're running between the wickets. The running is really good. Here Johnny Gotra ready for his third ball. Ryan Scott on strike. Here he punches the ball to the fielder. 1 more runs added. Johnny Gotra is changing his pace on each and every ball, which is a positive sign for the bowler. He's using his experience. Six pound for here he come last ball, and he punched it. Masood punched the ball to the boundary for 4 runs. It was a poor delivery, slower delivery on the leg stump, and the batsman took advantage of that poor delivery and he punched it for 4 runs. Hit. Here the bowler come for his fifth ball, and he bowled. It wasn't a good delivery, and it went for 4 more runs. It was a good shot from Masood. Two poor deliveries, and it was put down for 4 runs. So now the game is under control of Team Bangladesh. 67 runs. Last ball of the over. Johnny Gotra is ready to bowl his last ball of his first over. Here he comes, and here it was a good delivery. No runs added to the scoreboard. Dot ball after 7 overs, 67 runs with the loss of 2 wickets. Garnish is ready for the over. Welcome back, guys. 89 runs with a loss of 3 wickets. Last over, only 3 runs required. And the last 6 balls. Simran is a bowler. Can he be the hero to save these 3 runs? The first delivery was called a wide delivery. Bangladesh is almost there to win their first game in the tournament. It's 6 ball, 3 runs required. Great game by Ryan Scott. Bangladesh, they managed to reach here. Here the bowler's ball, he bowled, and the batsman took a run. By this, score increases 90. Now 5 ball, 2 runs required. Definitely, it was a good game, and India has not good set up a good total. 90 was not a big total. The pitch and the ground was at least for 110 or 120 runs, but still now all the fielders are called off in the circle. There is 2 fielders outside of the ring, and all the others are inside. It's a lot of discussions going on. Would they be able to save this 2 runs on the remaining 5 deliveries? Seems hard. A lot of field changes for Mohit, who hit a good boundary in the last over, who turned the match. Here the bowler comes and ball. A very good ball wide out of the off stump. No runs added. A door delivery. Now 4 ball 2 runs. It's a challenging game. Avi keeps the same line and length. He can still manage to get in the game. Here's Simran again. Here he comes. Mohit. And another door delivery. Simran is bowling very good. The batsman tried to punch it and run. The batsman took a few steps, and Simran, he's bowling very good. He only got conceded for 2 runs in these 3 deliveries. 1 was wide and 1 was a run. Here he comes for the 4th ball, and the batsman shot the ball, and they successfully took a run, and the game is drawn. They drawn it. Good running between the wicket. It was the batsman just flicked the ball and took a run. He is not trying to go hard. All the fielders are inside of the ring. Now 2 ball, 1 run required. Will we be able to see the super over? Would Simran save this 2 runs, 1 run on the last 2 deliveries? Simran is ready and he's all set. The fielders are all inside the ring. Masood is on strike, who scored 8 runs on just 8 deliveries. Here Masood start running, crossed umpire, bowled, and there is a run out opportunity, and they missed a run out on opportunity, and this is how Bangladesh won by 7 wicket. Very well over by Simran. There wasn't a score, but they run, and they successfully run 1 run, and they won the game. Bangladesh won their first game. Now they will be playing against Pakistan. It was a very decent over we saw from Simran. It was a tight game between India and Bangladesh. We were expecting that this game has to be finished in 6 to 7 overs, but still India were able to take it to the last over. Very great bowling from Team India. Credit goes to Bangladesh batters too. They were successfully able to chase this run, and Jaskran was the bowler who got 2 wickets. Johnny Gotra, he got 1. It was a overall good performance from both of the team. It was a close game, and they're showing sportsman spirit to each other. They're shaking hands to each other. Now we'll be back in a few minutes. The game is now on for USA versus Pakistan. This would be also a good game, the second game of the tournament.